肚子上是不是还太紧？
你知道乌特兰什么意思吗？
黎明的意思。
对，黎明。天亮
You
了
see with Zhang Yimou though, he's got the contrast of the white snow next to the black outfit.
会不会
Oh.
看到天亮了？
大家好，我是英国杰克，这是我亲爱的妈妈。
大家好，我是英国老妈。
今天我们来听一听周深唱《悬崖之上》的主题曲。
周深。
Alright then, Mum, we're once again listening to our favourite all-time superstar singer, and that is...
周深。
And today he's performing the theme tune to a new film that is coming out.
Wow.
That is called 悬崖之上, or in English, Cliffwalkers.
Cliffwalkers.
And it's directed by a super famous Chinese director called Zhang Yimou, who has done some really excellent films before. One that I absolutely loved when I was growing up called Curse of the Golden Flower. And he's famed for his extremely beautiful films and his vivid use of colour. So he did a film in China in the 80s called Red Sorghum, which is one of his most famous ones and was most successful globally, not only in China, but globally. So he's held in really high prestige, not only in China, but also in the West, for just being a fantastic director. So he's making this film, 悬崖之上, Zhou Shen singing the theme tune for it. What an incredible collaboration. Right, well, the film is yet to be released over in the UK, so we can't give you any research or tell you anything about the film. I'm sure it's an excellent film. It's a spy thriller. It's by Zhang Yimou, so it's for certain going to be great. But today, I think we're just going to get straight into listening Zhou Shen perform this song.
So the soundtrack.
To the soundtrack, yeah, to this film, Cliffwalkers.
Fabulous. Let's hear it.
Let's do it. All right then, guys. Here we go. Zhou Shen singing the theme tune for 悬崖之上, an upcoming movie that's coming out
为什么要
29.
拆散我们？
What are they?
是妹妹。
Those tablets.
抓紧时间告别吧。
Poison.
对不起，
Maybe.
我没想到会分开。
假如世界
So we recognise that voice. Who's that?
活着的
It's
去
Zhou
找孩
Shen.
子。
你们的重逢，该不会等得太久。假如
So as I understand, it's a spy thriller.
看
Where
Charlie
four
Chaplin.
Chinese spies are off to
不知道楚良
what
哥
the
他们
time
怎么
is
样了？
invaded by Japan, Manchuria, which is northern China.
不会
So they're off to do a spy mission. But in any spy mission, it's always complicated, isn't it? Who's on whose side? Who's
在那
gone over to
我
the
也
other
帮玉姐过
side?
去就住那儿，还有我们的2个孩子。
时的鲜血一遍遍染红了它。
刚才那孩子在这边多长时间了？有几年了。
Oh, got a message.
的心，奔赴的天下，
告诉我，乌特兰行动是什么？
流星
And what do we know about northern China?
It's cold.
It's cold.
荒地冬夜，漫长的北方。
你叫什么名字？你肚子上是不是还太紧？
你知道乌特兰什么意思吗？
黎明的意思。
对，黎明。天亮
You
了
see with Zhang Yimou though, he's got the contrast of the white snow next to the black outfit.
会不会
Oh,
看到天亮了？
走啊！走啊！
满地都是冰块前面的小讲话在里头。
心上人滚烫了他手。
don't normally see that in Zhou Shen ones, do we?
没想到会是这样。
Yeah.
静静地守在炉火旁。
Obviously, this is the trailer for a film, not just a song.
明天的人啊，盘踞的梦。
他把最后一颗子弹留给了自己。我要你活着，看到天亮。
Right then, guys, that was Zhou Shen singing the theme tune for 悬崖之上. What were our thoughts on that?
What was it called? Cliff Walkers.
Cliff Walkers in English, yeah, or 悬崖之上in Chinese.
Oh, I'm completely taken aback by it. The film. I want to watch the film. I want to watch the film.
We didn't really listen to the song.
The song. Normally it's Zhou Shen's voice that stand out, but on
Yeah.
this, well, I think it was meant to be the song was quite haunting.
Yeah, it was very ethereal.
That's the word.
Yeah.
And a backdrop, wasn't
Yeah,
it? A
yeah.
backdrop, and you were just drawn into all this intrigue and the
spy thriller.
story, and obviously there's some sort of, I don't know, betrayal and loyalties, and obviously some connection between that couple at the end.
Yeah, definitely.
But there wasn't any English subtitles, so other than that, I was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting those violent bits. It was like, ugh.
Yeah. Are you sure you want to watch it?
Well-
Because you don't like violence, and I don't really like violence either. I watched another film recently called Baba, the 800, which was a film made about a period of war, about the Japanese encircling Shanghai, and I found it too violent to the extent I didn't really enjoy it, and I don't think the older I get, the less I enjoy war films.
No.
So that torture scene that we just saw in that clip was very graphic.
It was.
Very graphic. It always shocks me because my understanding may be incorrect, is that the censorship in China, the film censors, do not allow violence. But I'm completely wrong because clearly they do.
Well, that was quite violent. If there's a little bit of violence and it fits with the story, I can watch it. And it looked like it was a good story, but it made me.
It was quite shocking, wasn't it?
Oh, it was very shocking. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Zhou Shen, if my attention was not on your beautiful voice.
That's the first time though, I think.
First and only time. And the song on its own is beautiful. It's very haunting.
Yeah, for sure. So just to talk again about Zhang Yimou, the director, he's so good, Mum. I really want to show you his film Red Sorghum, which is super, super, super popular in both the West and China. It's made in the 80s, and I think it would be a really good film for us to watch to better understand just their culture, our culture, just how much of an impact that film made. If you speak to people that are knowledgeable about film, will know who Zhang Yimou is. You do sometimes get where people can be celebrated in China, but they maybe don't have a Western presence. But Zhang Yimou is certainly a Chinese director that has a presence all across the world, is super well respected. And I think a lot of people will go to watch this film based on the fact that he's producing it.
It's his film.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have directors like that over here, right? I would go see anything directed by Quentin Tarantino or Christopher Nolan and many, many, many others. And I think Zhang Yimou, let us know, guys, do you like Zhang Yimou? Have you watched his films? Does he have a lot of respect in China?
Can I watch that film? Has it got too much violence in it?
Yeah, if you've been to see it, can you let us know how violent it is? If it's too violent, we maybe won't watch it. Like I said, 800 for me was too violent. Many of the scenes was death and gore, and I don't like to see that.
No, me neither.
No. But what do we like to see?
Well, we like to see and hear Zhou Shen.
So maybe we'll give a listen to that again, but the instrumental version where we just hear his lyrics. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave us a comment and tell us if you've seen the film. 悬崖之上 is it a good film?
Yeah.
And let us know what Zhou Shen songs we should keep listening to, and we shall leave it there.
Thank you.
Alright then guys, thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.